Springtime in the Northeast, surging cascades, startling pops of color, and a fresh cast of light that can't help but stir the spirit on to new challenges. Beacon, New York, home to a vibrant Main Street, cluttered, if you will, with color and quirk.
It's just this cozy little river town. This place really has a special community.
Barbara Riddle of the Marion Royale Gallery says things weren't always so lively.
Boy, I'll tell you, in a blink of an eye, it just changes, but good.
Indeed, a few short years ago, this community was desperately poor and virtually abandoned by the industries that built it.
You could lay down in the middle of the street on a Monday afternoon and you'd be perfectly safe.
This end of town was completely derelict, all boarded up, and nothing down here whatsoever.
Today, a different story entirely.
We made the list of Architectural Digest's most beautiful main streets in America. And to see that happen, to know what was here before, was pretty amazing.
John Gilvey has seen his town come back from the dead. His glass company, one of the oldest businesses on Main Street.
People can come here and have a glass experience. I can make a Christmas ornament with a 6-year-old. Seal his breath in that ornament forever.
So you're saying a 6-year-old can do this, but there's no guarantee that I'll be.
Well, there's no guarantee that you'll be able to do it. I actually have more trouble with adults because they don't listen as well as children do.
We'll come back later for a blow-by-blow. For now, let's set out to mark the parameters of this Hudson River town. On one side, a wall of wild rolling hills. On the other, a broad river. In between, fertile ground for the creative impulse.
This town may have been down on its luck and impoverished in the obvious sense, but it was extraordinarily rich in other ways, endowed with massive, empty industrial spaces. Perfect for art.
Twin brothers Doug and Mike Starn got their start in Boston, but they wound up here in search of a space as large as their imagination. The Starns wanted to test out their Big Bamboo concept. This enormous, climbable complex of chaos and design has since had installations at major museums in Japan, Israel, Italy, and perhaps most famously, the roof of the Metropolitan Museum in New York. But the Starn studio feels downright cramped by comparison with the largest art space in town.
The building is almost 300,000 square feet, so it's a really big space to look at art, but miraculously not overwhelming or alienating, so you don't feel small, but you feel invited to roam. It
is one of the largest spaces for contemporary art in the world, a setting every bit as stupendous as the gigantic works in its collection. What's more, says Associate Curator Alexis Lowry, this former Nabisco box factory is entirely lit by natural light.
As clouds move, the light will change, and you always feel that there's a kind of energy because the building is alive as a result of that.
A Warhol series longer than a football field, a set of monumental Richard Serra sculptures, rooms suffused in the glow of Dan Flavin's light sculptures. The museum opened in 2003. Its economic effect on the town, nothing short of profound.
Over the years, I've seen restaurants open up, clothing stores, furniture stores. Artists move into the area because they want to be near the museum. So there's been just this influx of cultural producers who have moved here.
An impact every bit as powerful as the feeling one gets on entering this massive, mind-boggling space.
There's sort of a wow factor when you walk in.
Totally a wow factor. And the repetition of these bays of windows both pulls you into the building, but is also incredibly impressive in terms of ambition of architecture. Industrial architecture at its best.
Up through the 1980s, that huge building was filled with hundreds of workers, cutting and folding colorful cartons for Oreo cookies, Ritz crackers, and other Nabisco products. It sat dormant for about a decade before finding new life as the Dia Beacon Museum in 2003. Up next, we'll take you to parts of Beacon that are a mystery, even to local residents.